to all of you. In this class I am going to start with another important topic of chapter chemical coordination and integration, and topic is endocrine gland, pancreas. Endocrine gland, pancreas. So first of all, pancreas function as exocrine as well as endocrine gland. When they function as exocrine gland, pancreas secrete enzymes like chymotrypsinogen and trypsinogen. When pancreas function as endocrine gland, or they behave as ductless gland or have the two type of cells, alpha and beta cells, that one secretes the hormone. Beta cells secrete insulin hormone, or whereas the alpha cells secrete the glucagon. So both help in the glucose homeostasis or homeostasis of glucose by maintaining the blood sugar level. So it is an important organ which function as exocrine and endocrine gland. When they behave as exocrine, so they secrete pancreas secrete enzyme, or when it function as endocrine gland, so it secrete glucagon and insulin hormone secrete. Now, the function of pancreas in the secretion of these two hormones are most important in the maintenance of blood glucose level. So blood glucose level maintained by insulin and glucagon both. Insulin and glucagon both. Insulin and glucagon both. So it function in the maintenance of blood glucose level also. If the blood glucose level is not maintained by the glucagon and insulin hormone, so overall the person suffer with disease. So how the person suffer with disease? That disease is diabetes mellitus or insipidus. Both are related with the insulin hormone. Diabetes insipidus, in which direct insulin injection is injected into the person for maintaining the blood glucose level, or if second one is the mellitus, which is where the insulin hormone form by the pancreas, but the insulin hormone not function on the hepatocyte or adipocyte cell. So that's why the person requires some, or it can be treated by the medicine. But sometime if the person is not maintaining their diet or blood glucose level according to the diet suggested by doctor, so in that time the person diabetes mellitus converted into the insipidus. So type 1 is converted into the type 2 diabetes, which is type 2 is simply the diabetes insipidus, whereas the one is mellitus. So let us discuss about on which cell insulin and glucagon function. So the insulin hormone and glucagon function on target hepatocyte hepatocyte and adipocyte. Hepatocyte is a cell of liver and adipocyte is a cell of adipose tissue. In hepatocyte, there we already learned about the hepatocytes that the conversion of glucose into glycogen done glucose into glycogen done in the livers done in the into the liver. Glycogen into liver. Here is liver. And conversion of glucose into fat done in adipose tissue. So fat are deposited in adipose tissue. Now, so insulin and glucagon both work on the liver and adipose tissue. What is function of insulin and what is function of glucagon? So first we discuss about the insulin because they both help in the homeostasis of glucose molecule, or how they function in homeostasis of glucose molecule. So first is insulin. Insulin hormone increase uptake of glucose glucose by cell by hepatocyte and adipocyte. So insulin itself function as only signaling molecule, because as we know that hormone are chemicals, or they function as only the signaling molecule, not the any type of enzyme. So signaling molecule, like for example, this is the cell of hepatocyte, or the receptors are present on hepatocyte. When insulin hormone bind with the receptor, the internal signaling gets started, or due to the internal signaling, the transcription done inside the cell, or through the transcription or transcription factor TF, the functional mRNA form, or this functional mRNA form enzyme, or that enzyme convert glucose into the glycogen. So glucose into glycogen. Enzyme glucose into glycogen. So this is the function of glucose molecule. Insulin hormone increase uptake of glucose by hepatocyte and adipocyte, or how they increase uptake of glucose molecule. They function as signaling molecule, or the hepatocyte cells already have the receptors for insulin hormone and glucagon too. But we are going to discuss about the first insulin hormone. So insulin hormone bind when with the receptor, so internal signaling get started, or as we in the internal signaling, So cyclic CAMP, second messenger. So this one is insulin function as first messenger, or second messenger is cyclic AMP. Cyclic AMP generate a cascade of reaction through which kinase A get activated, or as kinase A activated, if activated, that enter into the nucleus, or activate the transcription factor that transcribe DNA for the synthesis of enzyme mRNA that is responsible for the enzyme, or that particular enzyme convert glucose into the glycogen. So this is the process of the function of insulin hormone inside the hepatocyte cell. Similarly, the cascade of reaction get also started by the adipose tissue, adipocyte cell. When insulin hormone bind with the receptor of adipocyte, they also generate the internal signaling, or start the internal signaling through which enzyme get formed, or that enzyme convert glucose into the fat. So this is the process of insulin hormone through which glycogen is stored into the liver, or fat stored in adipose tissue by the insulin hormone. So whenever the concentration of glucose in the blood get increased, so decreased by the insulin hormone by increasing the uptake of sugar or carbohydrate or glucose molecule by these cells, by liver cell or by the adipose tissue. Or these are the hypoglycemic insulin hormone is hypoglycemic hormone. That means they decrease the blood glucose level by increasing uptake of hepatocyte or adipocyte. Now next is the glucagon hormone. So glucagon function as antagonistic to the insulin hormone, or just the reactivity of glucagon is, or functioning of glucagon is just opposite to the insulin hormone. Or how they function: glucagon function also function on the hepatocyte or adipocyte. Glucagon. So what actually they increase the breakdown of or release of glucose from adipocyte or hepatocyte. Increase release and breakdown of glycogen and fat from adipocyte, from hepatocyte and adipocyte respectively. Hepatocyte and adipocyte respectively. So how they function? Glucagon function on hepatocyte or adipocyte when they release from alpha cells act on through the blood circulatory system, reaches to the hepatocyte or adipocyte, act on these cells as a signaling molecule, breaks glycogen or convert or synthesize enzyme glycogen or convert into the glucose molecule, or breaks fat or synthesize enzyme that convert into the glucose molecule. Or due to blood sugar level get increase or rise the blood glucose level or blood sugar level. So that's why the hormone glucagon is a hyperglycemic hormone. Hyperglycemic hormone. So this is the overall function of glucagon and insulin hormone together function in the homeostasis of blood glucose level by acting on these cell, hepatocyte and adipocyte cell. One is hyperglycemic hormone which increase the blood sugar level, that one is glucagon, and another one is hypoglycemic hormone that decrease the blood glucose level or act on again the same organs, liver and adipose tissues. So these together help in the homeostasis. Now what happens when the level of these hormones get decreases, or if any abnormality cause the decrease in the insulin hormone, or whether the insulin hormone if decrease in the insulin hormone, what happened? So when decrease in the level of insulin hormone, or another complication is when any tumor causing pancreas or any breakdown of beta cells. If beta cells are genetically not present, so what are the effect on humans? So human treated or suffer with the disease hyperglycemia because the blood glucose level increase by decrease in the insulin hormone, or insulin hormone is if absent. So in both the condition, blood glucose level increased, or that person suffer with diabetes mellitus. So what is there are two type of diabetes, insipidus and mellitus. What disorders caused by or disease caused by if insulin hormone is not present in, or any complication occur in pancreas. So if insulin hormone is absent, so two type of disease known. One is diabetes mellitus and second one is diabetes insipidus. Two type of diabetes. So here is type 1 diabetes and this one is type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes. In such patient, the insulin is absent. Insulin hormone is not formed by in patient. In mellitus type of case, the insulin hormone form, but because the liver become fatty, so that's why the insulin hormone are unable to act on or bind with the receptor. If they are unable, or if somehow if the insulin hormone form but their level is not fulfill the required quantity, so in such case also the mellitus is caused. Type 2 diabetes is genetic. This one is genetic. If the beta cells are not formed in such type, in this one disease, beta cells are absent in patient, so the insulin hormone is not formed in such type of patient. They require insulin injections of insulin from birth. Okay. Now mellitus is a insulin is formed but proper not acting on the receptors or bind with the receptors. So receptors insulin are not binding with the receptor. So as we know, these are the signaling molecule. If they bind with the receptor, so through the binding with the receptor only they target the cell for the synthesis. But if they are not binding with the receptor, what happens? They do not guide the cell for their function. So that's why in such patient they need the medicines are required for the treatment of diabetes mellitus, but insipidus there is direct injection of insulin hormone. But sometimes if the person like old age mellitus is causing that type of person, or that person or patient is not controlling their diets or not follow the precautions suggested by the doctor. So the type 1 diabetes converted into the type 2 diabetes. So mellitus converted into the insipidus. So that is the type of insulin. Now let us discuss about or revise the today's topic what we have discussed in today's class. So pancreas is an endocrine gland which function as exocrine as well as endocrine gland. When they secrete enzyme like trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, so function as exocrine gland. Here is type 1 diabetes is insipidus, type 2 is mellitus. So whenever prolonged diabetes mellitus cause, so there will be chances of mellitus type 2 converted into the type 1 diabetes. So it is a complication. Now let us revise our today's class content. Now endocrine, when they release glucagon and insulin hormone, function as endocrine gland. Alpha cells secrete glucagon, or whereas beta cells secrete insulin hormone. Both are secreted in the blood circulatory system or act on the hepatocyte or adipocyte of the liver cell. Or the insulin hormone increase the uptake of glucose molecule by the cell, by the hepatocyte or adipocyte, whereas glucagon decrease uptake or increase the release of glucose molecule from these cells. So that is promote the breakdown of glycogen or fat. So whenever the glucagon is present, so they increase the breakdown of fat or increase the breakdown of glycogen or release glucose molecule in the blood circulatory system. Now, what are the disorders of pancreas or these insulin hormone? So there are two types of diabetes caused by the hormone, diabetes mellitus or insipidus. Diabetes mellitus cause when human have insufficient amount of insulin hormone but insulin hormone is present, but their receptors are not proper working, so they cannot bind with the receptor, or therefore they do not, insulin hormone do not guide the cell for the conversion of glucose into the glycogen or fat. Now, insipidus cause in such patient those lack or those have genetic complication in which the beta cells are absent in pancreas. So if the beta cells are absent, so insulin hormone do not form in such type of patient, or they require insulin hormone from the birth. So if the person have diabetes from the during birth, or so that type of diabetes is genetic, or this one is also a genetic diabetes. Now here is overall about the pancreas, endocrine gland, and insulin and glucagon hormone. I hope you like this video, students. So thank you for listening and watching.